Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Tyrone back with Tech Life. We got a big network update out of Verizon. This is straight from Verizon's news center. I will leave a link to it in the description so you guys can check it out. Verizon expands network capacity across Alaska. This is a really big deal. So new capacity comes as Verizon marks its 10th anniversary serving Alaska. Verizon recently expanded its network across Alaska, adding additional spectrum at 89 cell sites across the state to increase network capacity by approximately 30%. This newly expanded capacity benefits residents, businesses, and visitors. So the markets where this is happening are listed below. The additional spectrum allows Verizon to provide greater bandwidth and enable higher data speeds for its customers in Alaska. This expansion comes as Verizon celebrates 10 years of delivering the most reliable network experience in Alaska, serving 87% of the state's population. So the only thing interesting here that I find is it wasn't listed what spectrum was used to enhance the capacity. So I don't believe this is anything C-band related, because C-band would have boosted the capacity much higher than just the 30% listed in this article. But this is great to see. This is where Verizon is really showing proof of the investment that they've been making. 89 cell sites across that state have received enhancements capacity-wise. So now the network operates better in those parts. And that's happening not only in Alaska, right? This is great for Alaska, 10-year anniversary for Verizon serving Alaska. But this is happening across the United States, right? This is happening in many parts that were underserved for a long time. Verizon had the lowest amount of capacity during LTE per customer. So there were a lot of areas that have been congested, underserved without the C-band spectrum. It really needed the C-band to go to scale before they could fix a lot of the situations that and issues that they were having in some areas. And that is likely still the case. There's going to be comments that you guys will make and say, hey, Verizon hasn't upgraded my area. I still don't see them upgrading in Missouri. We got to give them time. A lot of these sites are starting to be more spread out that they're touching. They're now moving into that rural environment. So they're having to go 30 miles in between sites to contractors to upgrade, right? A lot of those sites are more legacy, are much older, so they're having to spend a lot more time at the site getting it ready for the upgrade, ripping baseband units, ripping all the stuff at the site. That can take up 2 to 3 weeks. If you guys remember, for those of you who were a part of the wireless industry during Sprint Network Vision, some of the sites going from 3G to LTE, a full rip could take up to 21 days. That's insane. That takes a long time to undertake that full rip and replace. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what else Verizon shares with us over the next several months. But it's good for the consumer. It's a better network. You're already paying, some of the highest costs on Verizon. They are a premium carrier. Let's call it what they are. They're a premium carrier. They charge a good grip for their services. They really push the premium network in their narrative, or most reliable network. So they got to back that up. They got to back that up with the capacity piece, densification where needed, small cells, whatever is needed. They need to be able to build it as quick as possible so they can keep up their perception. So let me know your thoughts in the comments. Like, share, subscribe. If you are new, follow my social media outlets. This is Tyrone with Tech Live. See y'all in the next one. Peace.